Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Right, well, we did 2 house flippers to start off with, then we did a Wolf Among Us. So we're now going to do another 2 house flippers in the next couple of days before we start a new series. I think I'm going to have the Gamerhood and Mrs. Gamerhood maybe decide out of a few games, because we're all sorted there. We have quite a few to pick from, and they're all story-driven games, which everyone knows I love. So, hey Gamerhood, how you doing? We're alright. So, I have a little bit of a surprise today. We've literally, I don't know, Z's going to have to sort this out. Oh, right, there you are then. Z and I, if you remember on the last house, we decided we picked a house and we were going to do it, oh, wrong one, a little bit of a Japanese theme. So as Z loves that type of thing, I had him do a little bit of the garden. So this is the house that we bought the last time, and we're going to give it a little bit of a Mr. Miyagi, sort of Miyagi-Do feel to it. So let's go and see. So it was quite a mess. It was all over the place. And it was absolutely horrendous. So we've tidied it all up. And now we've literally... You're good? Yeah, Mrs. G messaged me earlier and said she was at work. And she's working tomorrow as well. Long shifts by the sounds of it. So you left all alone here, and so Z's given me a little bit of a Japanese feel to the garden. So this is what it looks like so far. So we did have a little bit of a dilemma. Z put in a few ponds and things like that for me and gave them the real Japanese sort of feel. And when they did the update on House Flipper about 4 or 5 days ago, the ponds were covered completely in grass and we couldn't get rid of them. So we had to delete the pond. So right here was a lovely little Japanese garden with a pond, but there is no longer a pond there. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to move some of the plants and see if we can put it back in. But let's have another look now. So we've got a punching bag, a little bit of a gym area outside. We've also got the waterfalls all the way around to a little pond with a bridge. This is about the only pond that survived. Z had to put a new one in here for me. So far, that's what we've got. Now the inside of this house is like a really odd shape. It's, there's no bathroom. There's no sort of indication of where a bathroom would go. So I think it's a case of going in and remodeling the inside. So we walk in, I got rid of all the doors so we could look at the shape. Now to me this is a bit odd. It's looking good. Yeah, Z's good with his Japanese gardens. He loves that type of feel. We're going to be doing our garden shortly, and I think that's the feel that he's going for. So we've decided, I think we're going to make this one into the living room and kitchen type thing. But I'm not too sure about the way this wall juts out and this one goes here. Because if you look at it, you've got one room here that goes into another room that did go into another one again. And it's the same down this end. So I'm not sure, because this here and this here, you've got like a little chunk. If you look in the little mini map, there's like a little square. So I'm thinking I may knock this wall and just take it all down the same level. I'm not too sure. How about we get a sledgehammer out and we have a look? So we get to knock walls down in this one and rebuild them. But I think it's absolutely awesome how the bricks just disappear. Gibby spelt, hello, you're from Germany. Well, hello Germany. We're from Wales in the UK. Thank you for joining the stream. So we're going to knock all these walls out. And we're going to try and make it straight because like a little bit OCD with the fact that it's all uneven, and to be perfectly honest, it's driving me nuts. Everything needs to be, if you're going to have a hallway, you don't want it all jiggly around you. And a hallway that's a hallway. Right. If we knock some of this. Gotta remember where the external walls are as well though. Yeah, there's this little tiny hallway here. Nothing in it. I love the fact that it cleans up on its own. Because if you were going to knock walls down in your own house, you'd never have it this tidy straight away, would you? There'd be dust and God knows what everywhere. So you're going to have to give me a hand with trying to work out which room's going to be which. Because there's no distinctive rooms in this house at all to show where anything was. It was just all over the place. So I'm thinking in the garage, me and Z were talking, and I think we're going to do like a little gym area in the garage. Make it like a little dojo. I think that's our next thing. I love the sledgehammer. Imagine actually doing this in your own house. Over a wheel of a time. So what have you been up to, G? And everyone else in stream? Has anyone been up to anything exciting? Right. I think we'll leave it at that one and knock this next one over out instead. Because we have a room here. I'm thinking we knock this one out. Team Miyagi do, most definitely. Not a Cobra Kai away. And we actually watched the 2 seasons of Cobra Kai and we thoroughly enjoyed it. We can't wait for the 3rd, can we see? Oh, missed a bit. Oh no, I didn't. Well, that was a shock to the system. Does the sound of the music and everything okay? Not too loud? Left that up to Z to sort out today. Because he's absolutely awesome at sorting my stream out for me. I haven't got to do a thing. Right. So that one's out. So if we come up here, I'm thinking, although their gi is badass, yeah, their gi is badass. I do agree with that one. Not much, did some dishes, kids went back to their mums, and I watched Knight Rider and was playing MC. Well, it's just a perfect day to me. Do a couple of dishes, watch a bit of Knight Rider, play some games. Right, so if we... what colour are we going to go? For Dojo. We go creamy or do we go white? Let's go to the paints, because I think we'll paint this one. And Z actually got me a few pictures. Soft cream. Yeah, but which one's soft cream on these colours? Some of these are quite odd. Cream. Now what? Two men have spoken. Let's go light cream and see what this one comes out like. Close to white. I don't know if this is going to be a little bit yellowy. But we shall see. I have yet to have a look through all the... that's not too bad, I suppose. I've yet to have a look through all of the furniture to see which ones have got like a Japanese feel to it. I know they've got some of the room dividers. I know they've got this like the screens. I think we'll use a couple of them in here. But I don't know what other types of furniture they've got. So that's our next thing. I think we're going to have to change the floor in here as well. Because I know it was originally garage, but it's not going to be any longer. So, close to white. Yeah. The white doesn't actually look white in this game anymore since they updated it. It used to look really, really vivid white. It's now got like a grey tinge to it, I think. But we'll work with it. Dark oak flooring. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We can't leave it concrete, can we? I'm wondering about opening up this door. Whether or not to make it... whether to put like the big sliding doors and all of it right the way around it. I'm not sure. What do you think, Z? Get this painted. And then we can go onto the floor and we'll see then what about doorway, etc. I'm thinking if we opened up the doors so they were wider and you put the sliding doors in, perhaps it would just give it that more open feel. Because I'm trying to remember what Mr. Miyagi's house looked like. Right, let's put, oh, have I done it all? Let's put that over there. Beams and wood grains. I know that, see, I'm asking about the doorway, love. What do I do with the doorway? Well, there's no light in here, so we need to put a light in here. Let's go to the floors and put a dark oak floor in first. Oh, those. Right, now this one's like really, really dark. I'm thinking this one of these two. This one. Let's have a look at what this one's like. That's better. Right, so we need furniture. Cupboards. Need like that little cupboard that's got like a little statue on and the wall arts and whatnot. So I think, are we gonna put that little praying bit on this wall here or this wall here? This one here? Yeah. So I'm thinking, if I go into tab and I go camera, go to the gallery, I think Z's done a little few surprises for me here. If we go down here, we have all these. We've got some bonsai trees. I think we've also got Mr. Miyagi. I'm thinking if we do a Miyagi do karate, if we do, oh, that's glitching out terrible. Put that one by there. We can move it after. So I'm going to go with, I have no idea what any of these mean, so if I offend anyone I do apologise instantly. I think we did try and have a look to see what they were like, didn't we? I'm thinking if I put one either side, that can be like Mr. Miyagi's rules. Let's go that one. Right. I'm thinking, how about I do that and I do another one underneath there. Same size. Oh. Right, now I might need to move over, try and line these up properly. If we move this one onto this wall, then we'll go and get another two for here. And then we're going to have to make sure I've actually got them spaced out from the wall properly. Either side so they're symmetrical, because otherwise it'll drive me nuts. Right, so step back. I look pretty even. So actually, I think this one's got a little bit more of a gap on this side than that side, but it's a bit better than what I was expecting. Hard is for defense only, rule number 2, first learn rule number 1. Very choosy. Right, oh, right, so if I go back to the store, we need a little unit, isn't it? A little table. So all the tables I think are like really tall. Or we go for something like this. If I can get it in white, can I? Or I'd have to go. No, that's the tabletop. No. None of them are dark enough. That's a little bit too red, isn't it? That might be better. Look. And I think we will go back into our pictures. Wax on, wax off. And let's get a little picture of Mr. Miyagi. Bring him down a bit. And we will put, oh, wrong way. We won't put him that way. We'll put him by there. Still trying to miss Miyagi. Right, so what do we put either side? I've got to remember where these were now. Were they in other? I'm not 100% certain, so let's bear with me a second. I did know exactly where these were the other day. I've slept since then. Aha! Folding screens. So we have a really big selection actually. So you've got these ones here, which have got all different colours. I'm not too, they're a bit too plain. But we have these. Oh, okay. Not quite sure which way that's. Can't really see the colour on that one. I'm thinking maybe these type. You've got a lot of different patterns actually. So we could use these in quite a few of the rooms actually. So if we go, I think we'll stay with the dark colour and we'll twist it round. Oh, that's a bit big actually, isn't it? Let's go for the smaller one. I didn't realise that was going to be so large. Which colour did we keep it that way? But I think this is just one. If we buy another one and we do it the other side. Twist it. Bring it out. Let's twist it a little bit more. Right. So far. And now I need to move those. For definite. Thought we might have got away with it, but no. Right, so if we come back, is that about the same either side there? No, it still needs to go over further. Odds low, isn't it? Thought we might have got away with it. With the people that were going to buy the house with a little bit of wonky eyeballs. Right, let's step back and look. That's a little bit better. Right, so we need to put some other. What else is another? Can we remember? I don't know if you can put the gym equipment from outside. I don't know if we're allowed to put it inside. I haven't actually tested that theory. You would love a house like this? I know you would. You and me both though. No, I don't think it's gonna let us, it won't allow us to put them indoors. So my idea for my gym, it's not going to happen. Don't think any of these will allow me to put them inside. No, they're not going to. So, but then everyone gets the idea of where I was going. It's a little bit of a disappointment actually. I am a little bit gutted about that. So let's just put a few bits and pieces in here. Well, I think that looks nice anyway. Big floor square mat. Yep. We've got mats and rugs, but not 100% certain. Maybe one of these and I'll buy a few of them and put them together. Why will it not place? That's really strange. Will it place it there? Okay, obviously they do not want me using them. I have no idea why. They should automatically just place on the floor. But they're not. There's not enough room to place. So are we going to have this issue again now? We had this before. Let's see if we can have the issue with all types of rug. No, that rug goes down, but it's hideous. Right, so we'll look at this one then. Why are certain rugs... It's only going to let me put horrible ones down, isn't it? Why is that then? Because this won't go down anywhere. I don't quite understand what's going on with House Flipper at the moment. No. Oh, it doesn't want me to put a rug down. Go for this one and see. No. So it'll only let me go for the one. That's hideous. Try a light wood floor at the centre. That was probably our only bet. 4 panels. A pain in the arse, mind, isn't it? Right, so let's count from the edge. Right. How about that needs to go over one more. At least. Well, that's the way it's going to have to be. Instead of having a rug with light wood flooring. I don't know what else we can put in this room now, because I did want a gym bag and things like that, but that's a no. Right, so let's go and have a look at the house plants. I'm not sure which house plants. So obviously I can't fit any of the ones that I wanted from outside inside. So decorations, if we go into plants, I think now this is probably this type. It's a shame that doesn't go in there, isn't it? What else have we got? Let's have a look and see which ones look more Japanesey. How about that so far? Move this. Flowers great. Well, the little people at the side seem to like it so far, and I've only done one room. It's gonna be a good sign. Right, so this is what we've got so far. Yeah. I still don't think that's 100% symmetrical, but I'm going with it. Right, so the next thing is, do we make this a wide door, or do we leave it so it's got the big slide-in door? I think it's more... I think it would be, wouldn't it? It'd be a big slide-in door. I'm thinking... Take this out. And I'm going to just do that. See now, I don't know if it needs to go over one more. Might be one more over, I think. Big door? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, G. First thing I thought was, I don't think there'd be a little door, it'd be a big sliding door, wouldn't it? Right, so, oh, We might have just knocked the light fitting off, which reminds me we need a light fitting. Right, so let's go into the doors. We'll grab a door. Doors and windows. Let's go get a sliding door. Oh, I might need to make it bigger again. That I do. Right. Needs another one off. I didn't realise they were that wide. That's like just over a double door. Right, so let's see if we can get it in now. I think it needs to go that way. Step back. Make sure I get it in. Right. So let's get the lintels and put them up here. Right, I think house flip is going to be a pain in the ass tonight. Yes, so let's open this and go the other way and see if we can do it the other way. Sometimes it really just does not want to play. Make the Miyagi-Do picture 3 times bigger. Z wants the Miyagi picture a lot bigger. Okay, so let's take this one out and we'll use it somewhere else then. We'll go back in and we'll make another one. Oh, right, another one. Where's my Miyagi-Do picture gone? I'm not sure how big we made it first. Needs to be bigger again. Oh, what have I done now? I don't know if this is going to be a little bit too big. No. But I think... Well, look. There we are. What do you think, guys? We now need to bring a bit of paint. And paint these lintels up here. I think that's nice. Happy with that. Let's paint here then. Because then I'm going to be rearranging all this bottom half of the house. Love it. I'm thinking we got a little bit of a little dojo going on. Unfortunately, we can't have a boxing bag and things like that like I was planning. We still got that Japanese feel to it though, haven't we? I got pictures of bonsai trees to put around. What a clean home. Yes, I have cleaned. The little people so at the side so far seem to be okay. Don't know if that there is going to take the cream outside my front door, which I think it might do. Right, so I think that one needs to be disposed of. And this one we'll carry on using. Don't know if we'll leave the Miyagi-Do picture there or move it, but right. So we'll need something up here because this is going to look really bare otherwise. Where did I put my paint? Those flipper is even. Yeah, it has got a walk. I don't know. I did say to Z yesterday, I'm not sure if they've got like futon type beds on here or not. If they haven't, I'm going to be quite gutted. Because it'd have to be a low bed, wouldn't it? The Japanese always had like low beds and stuff, didn't they? Right, so if we paint this here and put flooring down, what we'll do then is it will work sort of stage by stage all the way down. So what we'll do is we'll do this hallway just to here, then we'll start this room, and then we'll carry on further down and do it that way. That way you're not watching me just knock walls down and then just paint, and so we're doing it one room at a time, even if it's knocking walls down. So it's not that sort of tedious job of one thing all in one go. I'm hoping that will work out a little bit better. So if we do here, right, I need to get more paint. Right, so if we go here and we go walls, paint light cream again, we buy a couple. Oh, right. Nice. Morrow's at it again, is he? Right, so let's go here. I'm thinking I'm going to knock this out here. I'm going to put another sliding door here. House flipper even as a walk, yes. So we've got to work out where we're going to put the kitchen and things like that as well. We'll go from there. So I watched your Rocket League stream with Z last night, G. With you, Kirkster, and Z, and it was absolutely hysterical. The three of you bouncing off each other is absolutely funny as hell. I even had to turn the volume up a little bit so I could listen to the three of you actually going, oh, hang on, it's still a little bit short. I'm wondering if that door is slightly bigger than the white version, because I'm sure the white version's only like 3 panels over. Mustn't just knock this out. Put another one in. Right. So I love the cleanup. Just absolutely amazing. Right. So that's not in properly. There you go. I don't know if that needs to come over a bit because of where the 2 windows are. I think it does actually. If we move this so it's almost centered there, maybe. That look a bit better? I'm going to put 2 in, bugger it. I like that open plan type look, isn't it? Funny as hell, I watched it 3 times now. It was. You all bounce off each other so well though. And you all got this exactly the same sort of sense of humour, so it works really well with all of you. I was chuckling like holy hell. Right, so I'm wondering if another door will go there, right next to it or not. I know that. Don't worry about that, see? Thicker skin than that, as you know. That type of thing does not bother me in the least, so if he thinks it does, you can think again. Right. So, down here, and we got a Look at that. Now that's going to be a pain in the arse. I don't think this is actually going. I think it must be a little bit bigger than the one wall. Is it? We're going to get this in here or not? It was a bit of a pain, wasn't it? Right, so let's get these in. Right. A ball bag. It's almost like the word that I like using. Nearly, but not quite. That word's even too good for that. Oh shit, that's not where I want it. I want it by here. Right. Oh, I forgot we need doors in this one as well. So we need more. Let's get this one here. And another one here. Kurt was on fire. Yeah, Kurt was definitely on fire. He was so quick sometimes, it was absolutely hysterical. Right, so if we get rid of this. Or is that just a dash? It's not even working, it's just a dash. No, they haven't invented a name game hood, you are right there. Most definitely. Right, so if we go floor and we go the same floor again. We stick to that dark floor right the way throughout. Oh, right, okay. Did I press not? I didn't press by many, did I? What a drip. Let's get it all the way. And I'll have to do this piece here now. And to there. Right, so I'm thinking this room here, I'm thinking maybe a kitchen diner together, or like a whole living space. So let's go and let's put the flooring down in here, and we'll do what we said we were going to do first, where I was so rudely interrupted. And we'll go all the way down to here, because we don't know where we're going down there yet. And we will sort out the hallway. So we need paintbrush, and we need to paint this above here, because at the moment it's just white. It doesn't blend in properly. And again, we'll go there as well. That's alright, isn't it? If we go... Take a coffee a second, guys. So, I'm thinking we shall get something going on in the hall. Furniture. Let's have a look at how small that is. Is it too close to the door? Right, let's go get a plant or two. We need decorations, plants. Right, Look at this one, let's see what this one's like. Oh, shit. I didn't want to stay there for a second, did it? And I'm going to have a look for a little shoe rack because Japanese people don't want these shoes in the house at all, do they? So, type in up here, see if I can find it up here instead. Or something like this. Oh. Okay. Gonna have to go with a normal white one then. Oh, it's tiny. That's a little dirty one, I suppose. Right, so we go back into my pictures. We have... Where did they go? This year. Oh, I think... Oh, bloody hell, that's a bit big, isn't it? Yeah, I think that needs to be a little bit smaller than that. It was a little bit on the large side. Right, so let's step back, see if I can try and get it sort of even. So I don't know if we'll keep the Miyagi dough there. I think we'll move that actually. Let's just stick it on one of these walls down here for a minute that we haven't even got to yet. No? Yeah, give that a minute. I think we're going to stick a bonsai tree on this wall instead. We could go anonymous. Yeah, no. I like it. I think that needs to be smaller though. Well, we have a bonsai tree. A proper Japanese picture. I know I had plates like that when I was a kid. So we now have some weird ass-shaped rooms here. I'm thinking this one may be a bedroom. This one I think we'll go with a laundry because it's just like on the back of the house, isn't it? We've got a hallway here. I'm thinking I'm going to knock this wall down a second. I'm going to take it to the same level as that. Otherwise that extra little bump is going to drive me nuts. Oh, remind me to put lights in the hallway and in the dojo. I haven't put any light fittings in there. That just came to me then, all of a sudden. Right, so if I knock that wall down, and I also oh, right, I need to move that again now. And there. Back to my sledgehammer. I should have another skill point for this sledgehammer shortly, I should imagine. I've knocked a few. Yeah, it'd be a bit dark. I just think it's going to be a little bit like... Candlelights, they'll work. What year are we going for? I could put some candles around. I'm not thinking the people on the side are going to want to buy it off me if I do. But, you know. So far, I don't think the actual garden makes any difference whatsoever to the buyers. And I think House Flipper needs to sort that out actually, because I think if people spend that amount of time vamping the garden as well, They're not getting any extra money for the garden by the looks of it, because you don't get any sort of idea. Did I just knock Mr. Miyagi's picture off the wall? Yeah, I did. Oops. I'm sure I put that away from there, didn't I? Yeah, I'm thinking if I keep it so it comes to here, we keep this one coming down here, we might actually get away with it. I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna keep all the walls, try and make it one hallway that's quite more symmetrical than it was. So, oh, hang on. This is going. Do I take this bit out? Yeah, I think I do. I think I take it all in one fell swoop down the side. Open it up a bit. Mr. Miyagi's room will be about a metre or so shorter. I don't think he's gonna mind, just for my sanity. You. Right, so if we go here and I go 1, 2, 3, then I can't. Oh, hang on. Might need to make sure this is in the right place. Right, so let's get a door. Now, the doors. Personally, I'd like to keep them all the same doors and go with these. It's a bedroom. But then I could always put one of those big, huge sliding, folding screens up, couldn't I? Or do we go with a bog standard door? But I don't think they look very Japanese home. Or we go with sauna door. No. I'm going to stick to these doors. And if my people who buy the house don't like it, then they can just put blinds on them. Or curtains up. I think that'd work. What do you guys think? No, otherwise it's just going to spoil my flow. Right, so why is this not going in there yet? You know, this game sometimes... Let's go it this way and try it this side again, and then it works. It's just... It's weird how it works one minute and it doesn't the next. With a sliding door, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking I want it to look symmetrical, and none of those doors as well are going to look like they fit. We don't have bog standard wood doors like we have in our homes today. Oh, okay then. You've got a skill point even though I put one in the wrong place. Right, so we've got a skill point now for probably for walls knocking down. So I go tap and I use my skill point. Let's do that one then. Because I don't think I'm going to need... Right, get wall. This is just weird. I don't quite understand why it's not. Right, so I'm going to have to do exactly the same as I did the last time, am I? Move this. Again. Thinking that's where I'm going to leave him. Put the walls in. I think I'm gonna have to move this again. Like I did the last time. Move it over and then put it in the other side. A bit weird. A bit odd. Now see if I can put the wall, which I'm not going to be able to because I've put the lintel up. Oh, right. And no, it's not going to let me. But why is this doing this though all of a sudden? Right, so we now have a gap here. Because this is the second time it's done it to me today. Bit weird. But I think that's what it was doing, that with the ponds, wasn't it, see? There was a proper glitch in it, and it literally, we bought a pond and then we had to buy another pond and put another pond in, but we didn't get our money back for the original pond. I can see a little... How can I see the red? Right, this corner. So we have a broken electrical point. Yeah, the game's still got a good few issues in it, considering how long the game's been out. But they do update it all the time, which is a good thing, but when they do update it, sometimes they bugger other bits up. Right, so Mr. Miyagi's room coming on. Let's put another doorway in. Right, it's a cock. Yes, it is, Gamerhood. I totally agree. A complete and utter one. Right. Let's move this one in. No, it's not letting me move it. What a cock. You are right. Let's see if I can move it from this side. No, it's not letting me move it. So that has to stay like that. So it let me move all the other doors, but it will not let me move this one. Right, okay. So let's get some paint. Are we going to do the same colour right the way throughout, or are we going to give Mr. Miyagi a slightly different colour? How about green? I don't know if I like that colour actually. I don't think I do. Are we talking about the door or someone else who came in and pretended? Well, we could talk about whichever one you want, see. Both has happened. Well, that's a bit bright. I don't like that. No, I can go. I think we are sticking to the beiges and things like that in this one, aren't we? I don't like that colour. A little bit too bright. I could go with a bright peach because I know this is more of a creamy colour. Bit girly for my liking, but let's go with it. Yeah. Totally agree, boys. Oh, my song. I love this song. If anyone wants to know, this is... We've got Bon Lap and Cold Driven playing. Because they're both bands that make non-copyright music purposely for streamers and things like that, and they're absolutely awesome. Right, so I get to discover now whether or not we have a futon type bed, which I don't think we do, but we'll have a go. Have a look. Right, where did my paint go? Right. I'm thinking that's a little bit better with the shape in my mini map that I can see. Not going to wind me up so much. Right, so far we have the dojo done. We have another room done which we haven't yet decorated or anything. And it starts with bedroom. And we've also knocked a shed load of walls down. Right, so we all painted? Yeah, get rid of this one then. Right, so if we put flooring down, and we go same floor as we've been using. Could have really just gone around and done the whole lot, couldn't I? We go from here and we go all the way to here. And we go across there. Right. So we have a bedroom, and that's not straight either. Again. Obviously not very good at this. Right. So let's go. Furniture. Beds. Right. So do we have one that's low to the ground? No, we don't. We go for something like that maybe. Oh, it needs to be wood. Definitely doesn't need to be that colour. No. Not right. Not happy with that one. Or we end up going for something like this. I think it's going to be bedroom. Well, yes. There's a bedroom somewhere. Right, so if we put some... Bedroom isn't a place for toys. I haven't got any toys. Right, so if we do some bedside tables and some plants and a screen. Let's go... Has to be somewhere to put clothes, etc. Go darker. No. No, I don't like that one. Not the right colours. That's nut. That might work. Let's go. Don't think we're going to be able to place all that much down for some reason. It's going to play up terrible again. We've had this a few times when we've been doing it. Been a few times that we've had that issue. So I think we're going to go now and just do some plants. Decorations. Oh, wrong one. Right, in that one. Can you get that in there? I say I don't know why. Right, so if we go and put a little bedside table here. Oh, that person likes flowers unlike people. Furniture, cupboards. Find a little one. Need a little one. Gonna have a quick swig of coffee. And then I think the coffee fairy's gonna bring me another one. If I'm lucky. Right, so let's come out of that. Did they do this in dark? That they do. Right. So I'm thinking if we then put a screen here somewhere, if we turn this one, we could put a screen. I'm thinking I'm going to move this over here. Let's twist it a minute and plonk it down anywhere a second. I'm going to move this plant over here in this corner. I'm going to see if this will go against this wall here, so that we can then put, we twist this around, see if it'll fit any better. Yes, I can. And we put a screen, which were in other, weren't they? But other, let's go down to the screens. And we go another one of these. We'll go wood. And I'm going to put that, if I can. There. Might need to move that plant, yeah. Get that rid of that. Right there. That isn't quite where I want it. Right, so we then have a bedroom with a screen. We can bring it there. The screen blocks the bed. You can still get into the room. I think that works. I'm happy with that for a minute. That's one room. So, I think what we're going to do is knock this wall down straight off the bat. You do believe in fairies? Yeah, me too. The coffee fairy comes whenever I'm streaming. Normally I'm the one making all the coffee. But then whenever I stream, the coffee fairy comes. It's just think coffee and then one appears. Right, so I think if we follow this wall down, I think this needs to come out. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna make, I think we'll make a bathroom and another bedroom on this side. A laundry down here, and then that be the living room and kitchen area. I think we'll have 2 rooms and a dojo. What do you think, guys? I think that'll work. Oh yeah, there's another room behind there, isn't there? Watch. Right, now this is just a bizarre sort of shaped house, isn't it? There's nowhere that actually shows you. Just sort of a coffee, nothing. Your coffee fairy must be broken. Oh, I'll have to have a word with my fairy because that's just wrong. Everyone should have a coffee fairy that works all the time, G. Otherwise it's just not fair. What is life without coffee? I don't think I could survive if I'm honest with you. There's ever a coffee bean shortage, then, you know, you're all going to have to support me 100% because I am not going to know what to do with myself. And I think Zee will need all the support in the world as well because I don't think he'll know what to do with me. It'll be a bit of a case of, oh my god, what's happening, woman? Right, so we've got this wall almost out because it goes right the way back here. If we make a bathroom and a bedroom over this side, it can be Danielson's room. Imagine an apocalypse. No. Well, you know when we do that little thing where we buy extra tins and things like that, see? You know, just in case of an emergency and we stock up, the pantry's always stocked. I think we might need extra coffee. No, just to make sure, you know, just in case the whole world, you know, comes to a stop. I think we definitely need it. There has to be coffee. Don't know what I'd do without coffee. Seriously. Right, so I'm not gonna put another wall there until I put the door in, because I think that's the way that I'll have to do it with this one. Because the door... Right, doors and windows, let's go. Put another door in. And then I can put the next bit of wall in. And the coffee fairy has arrived, G. See, you just gotta wish for it. It's like I wish with all my might. And then my coffee fairy appears. Right, so let's go for the lintels. Get these in. That way we can paint the rest of this hallway. And there's a better shape come into this house. Because if you'd have actually been here when me and Zee first looked at this house and I went round it to get some sort of idea, he'll tell you I was almost having a meltdown about the shape on it. I think he's secretly thinking, thank God our house is a normal shape, otherwise I'd have been having him knocking walls down. He was quite glad that we have a normal shaped home. Floor. Let's go for the same again. And all the way. Right. That's a good size room. Yeah. Right, so if we then just take, there's this wall, we carry that on across here. Because when we put a bathroom in here, I have to put all the insulation in as well, because there is no insulations in here whatsoever. I've never seen a Japanese bathroom, so I'm just going to wing it. Right, go here. There. Right. So far, oh, that's better. The hallway's all straight. No, I'm quite happy with that. I needed the hallway straight. Because it would have driven me nuts. Right, so we then have, if we move this plant, we just plonk in by that in a minute. This at the back here is a little extension on the back, so I think we'll make that a laundry. So what we'll do is we'll have to knock these walls out a minute, because this wall on our left here is going to come further down than that doorway. Oh, it's a glitch then. Looks better now. Yeah, it does. Oh, I might have killed the plant. I did. I smashed the plant. Well, that's a new thing. Did you see the plant pot? It just disappeared because I bashed it. Well, that's good to know that you can break things in this game now, whereas you never used to be able to. Right, so this will be a bathroom. So I'm thinking we're going to need a different type of door. I'm thinking maybe it's going to have to be the only place that is going to have a different door, isn't it? I either go with one of these dark ones, or I go with a sauna type door. But that's still see-through. I could put a screen. I think what we'll do is we'll stick to a normal brown door so that people can actually tell that it's the bathroom. That is going to be the only door it's going to be like a normal door in the whole of this house. I'm even going to put one of the slide-in doors on this utility room. It's going to be on the back. What are you thinking so far, Z? Angie? Right, why is that not working? Oh, I need to knock this out. Right. No, hasn't gone yet. Right, so do we have enough room to put that door in there in a second? Let's do the flooring first. Again. Ooh. And we'll go all the way across. All the way. Oh shit, that isn't what I meant to do. Let's just get it all done now. Strike this as last. Right. Why is this not letting me Get rid of it. Well, that's really going to annoy me. Right, well, G, you going to send that to G? I just seen the picture that you have just sent to Z, and that is so right, Gamerhead. That is absolutely spot on. I thought he was about to send it to you. He was like, no, she sent it to me. Yeah, I think you've got me sussed completely. Right, so shift. No, that's too wide. Right, so how wide is it? Got one either side there. I think it's going to be a case of it's going to fit the whole gap. Have a look. I'm sure this brown door is wider than the white version, isn't it? I'm going to knock this one out and then I'm just going to fit whichever side I can actually get the wall in. I'll do it that way then. I'm going to fiddle around too much. Right, so let's get the door again. Let's see, it looks as though it should go in. With one wall either side, but I don't think it's going to. Right. It's going to be one this side. Right. Which is what we did. Right. Get these lintels in. Wait, this is not going the way I planned. But let's go through the door and do it this side. I have no idea why sometimes it works one side and not the other. Pain in the ass. House is looking awesome. Well, I'm a bit happy with the shape of it. The shape was literally driving me nuts, wasn't it? I couldn't cope with the fact that it was all higgledy-piggledy. Right, so this will be our laundry because it leads onto the back garden. This will be our bathroom, our second bedroom. Does he show you the gif? Yeah, oh, it's him, the no touchy one. Yeah, he did earlier. I did say to him, you're right though, it's definitely him on over. But it's the face he pulls when he's scared that tickles me. It gets me every single time. Every single time. And we actually had him a good few times the other day. I think he hated us in the end. No pictures? Well, give me a chance. Got the little people on the right, on the left-hand side now complaining that there's no pictures and no places for documents when I've only just started the room. I think this room might actually be bigger than the last one I did. But we shall see. So we're going with, I don't know if there's very many more Japanese type furniture in House Flipper, but we shall see. So we get going now. Have to plumb a whole bathroom in because we don't have one. But the size on the bathroom, even though it's long, we should be able to get a bath as well as a shower in there. We may even go for 2 sinks, who knows? Right, so we've gone with a slightly different colour in here. Can't remember which colour it was. We're going with all those sort of neutrally colours. And what I'll do is I'll use another screen close to the door frame in here to cover it. Right. So if we go and we put the, maybe we put a bed down at this end. Right, so furniture, beds. Do we go for just a simple bed? Let's go something like that. Oh, garden Bernett. Some of these things are hideous. Not just that. I'll do it. Yeah, some of them are absolutely terrible. Right, so if we go cupboards. Oh. Yeah. Right. There's no channel of it, is there? Oh, no channel of it. Oh, surprise, surprise. Yeah, we know. I know. Right, so if we go and we put a couple of bookcases in here because the one on the side keeps whining about documents. So if we do that and then we do a wardrobe, we want that dark, we want cherry. Right, let's go dark. And a chest of drawers, if we can get them in the same type. I think that might be a little bit, no, it does actually. Right, so then we'll go for a plant because, you know, everywhere needs plants. Especially Japanese houses, they seem to always go with that, don't they? Right, I'm wondering if I can actually stick a rug down now, so I'm going to go and see if it was just being a pain in the arse in the garage for me. Let's see if we can. No, I think there must be another glitch because it's not allowing me to put a rug down. It'll allow me only certain ones. Why is that then? Bit strange. Right, so I know there's a lamp. Right, so if I go, there's an oriental lamp and I've just remembered because we put it in one of the builds that we did on Z's channel. And I've only just remembered that it even existed. Right. So, well, oh, right. No one reminded me. But I need ceiling lights. No one reminded me. I don't even know what type of ceiling lights you'd have in Japan. No. No. Do I just go with spotlights? Just place some spotlights around. Let's go with some just normal halogen lights then all around. Is it not gonna let me? Right, so why is it only letting me place them certain places? This is really bizarre today. Right, so now I need a light switch. Because I got rid of them all. Asian field? That's alright then, because that's what we're going for. Right, so installations. And we need some light switches. And we have light. Well, that one's not straight. Right. Right, so I'm gonna put a picture up on this wall. So let's go back into our Asian type pictures that C did for us. Let's go. Let's put a few pictures up and let's go. Let's get another one or two of these, but let's make them smaller. That one. Oh, move that over. This one. Anyone actually knows what any of these things say? Then, you know, feel free to let me know. And I think we will go for another. Oh, let's put a little bin. Because, you know, if this is going to be Daniel's room, you might need a bin. To put a little boy's room. And we'll put another. Oh, with another. So let's get down towards the bottom. Go for another screen. So, go. Colourful? Let's go something different in this one then. Right, now I need to get back further. Right. And I can't get past it. So that's not going to be able to stay there. There. No, I can. Well, because all the bedrooms then, although you can see into them, they're hidden by screens. I think that works. Right, so, right, I need to finish painting this hallway before I totally forget as I'm done the other end of the house. I'm quite happy with this Asian feel. I still need to remember to put spotlights in the rest of the room, so I'm counting on you guys to remind me. See, when only one room has electricity and lighting. Right, so let's take this in a paint down here. Why is this woman complaining about pictures? I put pictures everywhere. Someone needs a place for their science magazines. I think it's because I'm in the hallway and they're all commenting on the fact that I have no shelving in the hallway. Right, so we've got more pictures. And which one haven't we used? This one? Because Mr. Miyagi likes his bonsai trees, didn't he? We've used that one, we've used that one. Let's put a pink one in. It's a bright. Right. So, we've got the main living room to do, which I think we'll leave until last. The kitchen and living area. I think we'll do the utility room and the bathroom first. So, let's go with store, and let's get the floor done first. I'm just going to stick to the wooden flooring. I know some people don't like wooden flooring in bathrooms, but I think it's Japanese and I think that's what they would be personally. Right. I'd love to knock a hole through that back bit and put a window in that back piece. Right, let's go paint. Let's go different. Should we go different colour? Soft lemon says Z. So I don't think they've got a soft lemon. I think they've got a sunny yellow. We've got sand almond, morning yellow, which I think is quite bright. They've got faded lemon. Let's try that one then. Yeah, let's, oh, no, wrong one. Let's see if we put a little bit on the wall, let's see. Yeah, I'm not too keen on it myself. Got like a green tone to it, I think. It's strange, but let's go. Yeah, it'll be brighter than it was anyway, won't it? Yeah. It's going to be quite a narrow bathroom, but I think we can get everything in it. Look at my plant from outside coming through my wall. Same colour as Daniel's car. Very true. Danielson's car. Yeah. And we're bringing the outside in with a little bit of plant life coming through the window. Right. So I'm assuming that originally this would have been a bathroom anyway because of these hideous tiles. But there aren't any installations anywhere in here. So all of it needs new installations. So it's going to cost us a little bit. But I think we're getting there. I don't think it's taken us as long as I expected to either. With all the knocking of the walls and things like that, I think I expected it to take us a bit longer than normal. I think we're okay. Oh, and I've just gone and solved the paint, and look people, I've missed a little piece. I think they'll notice. Let's just bite the bullet and bite a new one and then sell it. There we go. Oops. Right. So I'm thinking let's go into the installations, because we have to now work out where everything's going. So if we go for a bath, then I want that as close to the wall as I can get it, preferably. Oh, I know, let's put the shower in first. There's a shower plumbing system. There isn't a radiator in this house, I just realised. Wait, that's not going to work there, is it? Why is this not turning? A pain in the ass. Oh, I don't want you down there, I want you up here. Right. That was a pain, wasn't it? Right, so let's buy a shower and get the shower in first. Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. Right, so why is it not coming up in the installations anymore? Right. They got Asian wallpaper to run a bit through the room. Well, I'd have only ended up putting it in one section, wouldn't I? I don't think they have got Asian wallpaper. I think they've got like weird looking papers, haven't they? We will have a look now, because we can always put a little bit here and there. Oh, we could even use it in the utility room, or a feature wall in the lounge. Right, so let's get this in. And then we'll sort out where everything else is going. Let's drink our coffee. Feature wall in the living room? Yeah, I think so. We're going to have a look at the wall coverings and see if they've got an Asian type feel to any of them. Right. Let's step back and see if we can fit a bathtub. Back to the installations. Right, so that'll have to... Why on earth does it always do that? It just twists it, and it's the only thing in the game that it won't actually let you twist yourself. You've actually just got to fiddle around until it places itself. You could go with an oval bath. Yeah, why not? Let's go. And I don't think I can, because I think I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck now in a shower, which happened to us a little while ago, and Z had to do it again, sort it out for me, because if you look, I can't move. Right, can't do the tab, which means I can't get into anything. I think I need to log out and back in. So if you give me a couple of minutes, I'll go and have a bathroom break while Z sorts this out for me, and I'll be right back. See you in a sec. Right, hi guys, I'm back. We had a little issue, which meant we've now had to move the bathroom installation for the bath to here. Because, like a drip, I got myself. Why is that doing that then? So we're not even showing the bath. There you are, it's better. The joys of House Flipper when it messes up. Which it does now and again. It's quite calming, so this is why I thought rather than go straight into another game after The Wolf Among Us, we'll do one or two House Flippers because otherwise it's a really, really long game because it's probably going to be about... Hey Kirky, you alright? We had a little visitor. I think Z will tell you all about it in a little while. We did have a little visitor a little while back, thinking they were being funny. But we had Z's quick fingers worked that one out rather quickly. So if we go now and we get... Hang on, what are we looking for? A toilet. We might need a toilet. Thinking, I'll put it here. Hang on a sec. Yeah. We're all alright, Kirks. We're all absolutely perfect. And G, have you noticed anything? Oh, a visitor, yes. We had a visitor. A brand new account, freshly made just for the occasion. That as soon as Z got rid of it, it decided to disappear. So, the account has been deleted straight away. And yes, both of you are now fellow mods for me, along with Z. Because at the end of the day, if we are going to have people like that come into the stream all the time, I'd much rather have you guys keeping an eye out and remedying that type of nonsense first as last. And I know I can trust the three of you more than anyone else. So I now have 3 mods. Right, so if we go, can we get these down here? No, it's not going to allow me yet. Right, because Rose, you drippy girl, you need a sink plumbing kit first. Didn't think that one through, did I? No. See, because that's because we're talking about the riffraff of the world. Hope you can catch more streams. You'll catch whatever ones you can, but at least we know that if you're in the stream, that certain nonsense isn't going to happen. And that's why I said to Z earlier that I think out of everyone, I'd go straight for obviously him. But out of anyone else, it'd be you two guys. And that way... Oh! That's very nice of them to actually give me a little bit of a leak. Right, so if we go back into the installations again, and we get another one, we go here. And then, once we've done this, we can give Kirky a little bit of a tour of our Miyagi style house. Go back to bathroom. And this is the one I had, wasn't it? Yep. And why is that not allowing me? Oh, right now it is. This game sometimes. Right, you're gonna allow me to assemble it or what? I'm gonna check Discord. That sounds ominous. What am I missing? Right, so let's get the mop back out. Mop that up. Let's get some mirrors. Get some mirrors. Where are they? Right, let's go wood. A nut. How many to go that way? And the other one there. Oh, certain person paid you a visit on Skype. That must have been so much fun for you, Kirks. Yep. Oh no, let's go for a pedal bin instead to hide all the nasties. Right. Well, that's quite a good size bathroom, isn't it? Right. Thrilling. I'm quite intrigued now. I think Z's gonna have to fill me in now. Let's go. Something like this. Fill in this gap. Put some plants in. And I've just remembered a picture that Z saved for me and that I need to put in Danielson's room. Just remembered. Right, we've got, let's go for a couple of these again and pretend that they say words like wash. Isn't it? Say wash, clean, and make sure you wash your hands. Right, so let's get some plants, and then I think we're done in the bathroom other than a little rug. If it'll allow us to place any, because it's been a little bit of a pain in the arse today. So we go decorations, and we'll go a couple of little plants, I think. We've got a lot of big ones, haven't we? And let's go get a rug. I'm intrigued, Kirk. You're gonna have to send it to Z so I can see. He has, is he? Yeah, I kind of need to see that. Because is this rug gonna actually go down? No, it's not again. Oh, right, and I've just remembered something. Is that none of this building has any radiators or anything. So I'm thinking we need to put at least a towel radiator in to warm, towel warmer. No, is it back in installations? And towel rail. And I've got to remember light fittings this time. So it's Sunday. Is it Sunday now over with you, Kirk? Yeah, it's Sunday morning, isn't it? Up there. I'm sure there's, yeah, there are towels in here. So if we go and we get one or two of these. I want wood. I think that's gonna be and we come out of there and we go and we get towels. And it's not gonna let me place it on the shelf. Oh, I'll just do that. Right, so I need an installation of a light fitting and some lights, because there's literally only one room I've actually put lights in because I've forgotten in every other room. So let's do that. The light fitting there, and then we'll go and get some lights. I think I'm gonna stick to halogen lights because I'm not sure what type of lights they have in Japanese buildings. I can imagine they'd be quite out there, but let's go with that. Right. There we go. I think that's alright. Right, so we have, let's go into Danielson's room again because I have a picture that I need to put up. And where am I going to put it? I'm thinking if I move this one to here and I use this wall. Yeah, we did, we decided we were going to go Japanese and Z did the garden for me in a very Japanese feel. So we then decided we were going to make a little dojo. We've made a dojo in part of the room. And we have the classic Karate Kid picture. And it's huge. What do you think, guys? This is Danielson's room. With, you know, obviously the epic fight between him and Johnny, which, you know, is always going to be mentioned. We have a bathroom. We have Mr. Miyagi's room. His Miyagi Do Karate. I think I might be able to get another bookcase on this side actually. Let's have a look. I can put lights in here while I'm here. Hang on. Let's do that first. Because I've forgotten in all the others. There we go. And let's go and see if we can get a bookcase and an installation then. I know I need a light switch, my darling. I remembered that much. Furniture, cupboards. I think I used this bookcase a minute ago, didn't I, in here? So let's go like that. There we go. And we shall put a light switch in. Because I have literally every room we've been in, I've totally forgotten about this. Because this is about the only build that we've ever done that hasn't had any. Make sure to get some practice in. There you go, that's better. Right, so that's Mr. Miyagi's room. And this will be our living room and kitchen when I get around to doing it next. And this is our dojo. You're loving this house? Z would absolutely love a house like this, wouldn't you, babe? He'd be over the moon. Because at the moment we're trying to go for that type of feel in the garden, aren't we? So let's get some switches in here, because I know I can put some lights in then, and at least then the hallway is done. I'm gonna put the lights in the ceiling now in a second. That's my next job. I haven't put any in yet. While I was doing the installation for the one, I thought I'd just grab them straight away. Let's go. Right. So, all the way down the hallway. So have I put lights now in the two bedrooms and the bathroom, haven't I? And we have them in the hallway. Not very straight, but no. Not straight at all over there. They didn't think that one through. Right, let's go back. Let's bring that one more centered. There we go, that'll do. Right, so we have the utility room and the living room and kitchen to do. And then just got one or two bits outside. And then we're done. Images on Skype so I can have a look. If you want to be annoyed again. Ooh. Yeah, I was a little bit pissed, wasn't I? It's because I don't suffer fools lightly, and when people just don't listen and they keep making crap up, basically, to make themselves sound as though they're something better than everyone else, it really pisses me off. And I can't stand a liar. Alright, I think that's going to probably go through to outside. But that can't be helped. Have a look when we go out there then. Am I going to want to see these images? Am I there?
You're going to be pissed.
Alright, well, you heard it, Kirks. So he thinks I'm going to be pissed. And it normally takes me it takes quite a lot to get me pissed off, doesn't it? I'm quite laid back about most things, so it's a bit of a shock when something does piss me off normally. How long this thing will last? Well, I'm hoping it does, because I think it's just certain people will try and continue something for a lot longer than it needs to, and I think the person in question will try to eke this out for as long as humanly possible, and it'll be, you know, trying to leech off other people's names, and at the end of the day that isn't the right way to be at all. But I think that's the way it'll go. I am going to be pissed off big time. Well, when I finish my stream, the likelihood is you lot will be on a Skype call to see. So you'll probably hear my reaction. Especially if you're going to have a DC and Rocket League couple of hours. You'll probably hear my little rant in the background. A funny feeling that's the way that's gonna go after the way you just both said that. How's Mrs. G gonna think about it? Is she gonna be as pissed as me? Make me a double shot of coffee. No, not a double shot. I'll just have 2 cups instead. That sounds better to me. Have 2 cups of coffee instead. Right, so we're gonna make this into a little utility room. So let's go into our installations again. Let's get a sink. Put that there. Let's get... Oh, I don't want another sink. She's gonna... Alcohol, skip the coffee. I don't drink alcohol. But now you've said that I need it, I'm a little bit worried. Now me and Z don't really drink, do we? I need a washing machine plumbing kit, so where's that? Oh, here. So I'm gonna go put 1. Let's put it there. Let's go and get a sink and a washing machine first as last. No, I don't drink, so I'm gonna have to have just extra coffees. That sounds good to me. Extra coffee. Then again, extra coffee always sounds good to me. We want it darker, don't we? So let's go that one. And assemble. I like the fact that they've got new sinks in this game now, because they literally had like 2 types of sinks. And they were like bog standard, hang on the wall and you can see everything. And like an old fashioned hideous one. I like my change of subject there, guys. I thought it was quite good. Let's mop up the dirt. And washing machine now. Let's go get a washing machine. And why is it not letting me put it in? Do you know what? This game sometimes... Right, let's try and buy it again now. And it lets me. It's alright, I got trapped in the shower earlier. Couldn't even get out of it, could I? Oh god. So, I'm debating between about 3 different games to play on my next series. Now I've done The Wolf Among Us. And they're all story-driven games. But I'm so undecided about which ones to do. I think I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide for me. I think that's the way that one's going to go, isn't it, Z? Because I'm not 100% certain which one to play. I want to play them all, like, now. But I need to, like, pick which one's going first. Right, so let's get these in. Let's get some shelves on the walls. Bathroom washer. And then, oh, this is basically going to be our washer and dryer. Then we've got a dryer. We're going for... There again, I've got 2 washing machines, don't I? I have a large drum washing machine and a small drum washing machine. Guess I'm a little bit spoilt like that. Might buy a horror. Ah, we've got a few horror games I could have a look at, haven't we? I wonder. I like my story-driven games, so I'm... Unless it hasn't... If it hasn't got a story, I'm not normally that interested in it. I just need that sort of... keep me going. Let's go grab some shelves. A plastic bin as well. Let's go in the corner there. And some shelves, and then a couple of units, and then this one's done. Shelves in here. Your reaction to jump scares. Yeah, but all people would, because my face isn't on you, they wouldn't see my reaction. They just hear me calling you a cock a lot. And, you know, everyone's used to that. Isn't it? Kickster. Yes, you would probably hear that word on several occasions. But again, everyone's used to me saying that already. Aren't they? Oh, where am I going? Up there. Cooks has got to behave. Right. Let's get... What was I doing? I was going to put something on these shelves and I can't remember what they were now. You've thrown me, you three. Knives and forks go in the kitchen, not in the utility room. Don't go in the laundry, babe. I don't know about your laundry, but they wouldn't be living in my laundry. Right. And welcome. Yeah, you tickled me last night so much. Kirkster had me in absolute stitches, and then some of the things that C and Gamerhood were coming out in. I'm surprised you didn't hear me chuckling through your whole stream in the background. Right, so they've now changed it so you can't actually put anything on the shelves. Well done, House Flipper. I don't understand why it does that now and again. Oh well. I think we'll get a cupboard. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to walk in your laundry. We haven't got a walk in our laundry. How walked in the kitchen? Maybe Z forgot that this wasn't going to be... That's what it was, isn't it, Z? You forgot that this was going to be the laundry. I think he probably forgot. Right, let's get a kitchen cabinet. Get... No. No, I want one of these. Let's see. Why have they not got... No. I want wooden, but I don't want that colour wood. I'm not going for that one. Oh! Right. Let me get different colour woods in this one then. Go with that one then. There we go. Let's get other. The end of the day, I'm done with that. Yeah, I know. Oh god, memes. Yes, there's always memes. Right, well I think that's alright for a laundry. Did I put a light installation in here? Yes, I did. There we go. That'll work. Right, so we now have laundry. But there again, do I put a screen? Because you can see that straight from the hallway. No, bugger it. We have Danielson's room, Mr. Miyagi's room. Now we are on to... Right, what's going on here then? Why will it not let me pick them up? This game needs another update. Meme God. Yeah. I reckon I'm the meme god though. Kirkster hasn't seen my meme that I did of Z. Gamerhood and Mrs. Gamerhood has. It's my go-to when I need to cheer myself up. Yeah. If you speak very, very nicely to Z Kirk, he may let me send it to you. He didn't have much of a choice when I sent it to Mrs. Gamerhood though. Didn't really tell you first, did I? No. It was absolutely awesome. A meme god. Oh no, you don't want to be disrespectful. You don't want to be ignorant either. Right. So, we were gonna have a look for an Asian type paper, weren't we, for the walls. And there's me going around painting them because I'm talking instead of actually focusing on what I'm doing. So what we'll do is we'll carry on painting it anyway. Well, even me jumping on memes. I made a meme for you. Didn't I? But I made mine before you lot started making memes. Ah, shit. Look what I just did. I've painted part of my outside. Pay attention to what you were doing, Rose. What are you doing? I always get worried when Z picks up a notebook from the side of me. Oh my god, what's he doing now? What's he up to? Right, so let's have a look at the paper. I didn't do it under that, I did it under this one, was it? Yeah, great. Right, let's get rid of this paint, because we don't need that anymore. Right, boys and girls, the world of today is... Are you kidding me? Well, no, there's another word in that. Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, I did kind of mention that someone said that Z had a monotone voice. And if Z hasn't told you already, my exact words were, what's he talking about with his monotone face? And I didn't mean it like that. I meant the fact that it's expressionless. And straight away I did say to Z, that isn't even a word, is it? I'm blonde in my defence. No. In my defense, I'm blonde. That's where I'm going with that one. Let's go wall panels. Oh, we have a bamboo type. Yeah, monotone face. I know, Kirk. I couldn't help it. Right, let's have a look at this one then. We have a bamboo wall. What do you think, G? Hansi? A little bit different. Yes, Kirkster, I'm blonde. That's my defense when I come up with, you know, little blondisms. I couldn't help it, you know. Yeah, monotone voice. Some people have got a cheek mind, haven't they? Seriously, like. Right, so, oh shit, that's not what I was meant to do. Are we gonna go just that wall? Yeah, I think it'd be too much if I go anymore, wouldn't it? I could go that one too. No. That'll do. Be right back. Okay, Kirky, we shall be here, because I haven't finished. Right. Oh, I don't have any lights in this room, remind me. Right, so we need a kitchen. Well, what are Japanese kitchens like? Yeah, so now Ansi has to talk like a chipmunk. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding where that one came from at all. It was quite kitchen. I don't really like them. Can I go white? Go white? Yeah, I think we will. Mr. Miyagi won't mind if I give him a white kitchen, will he? No. Let's see if this can go right the way back, because sometimes they don't. Yes, see, you've got to talk now like a chipmunk. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I'm not. Well, it actually has gone against the wall. Right, so let's get sink. I don't want many of the sink, I just want one of the sink. I want it right under the window. Oh, is it going to be a pain in the arse now and not letting me place them again? Let's get a double. I don't understand this game sometimes when you won't let you place anything down. Let's move this one to right up against this. No. Why are you not going in? Right, so that has left a tiny little gap. So let's go to the next one. Get another one of these. Elmo, yeah, that's it. The Elmo voice needs to make appearances. Again, Elmo makes appearances quite often. So why is this not going in? Oh, pain in the arse. Right, so let's go. Missing the pandas. Oh, you're a cock. I missed that comment about the pandas completely. And the wallpaper. I know it's bamboo, love. I did totally miss the whole thing there, didn't I? Right, so let's get a cooker in. Silly, silly, silly. Right, you need a coffee machine, remember. All of my bills have coffee. They have to. It's just one of those things. Oh, I haven't got a fridge in here either. Just drip. Let's go electric cooker. And then I need to find somewhere for the fridge to live. Right. I'm not sure where I put the hood. Need to step back and look. Come on, slot into place for me. Right, so I've got nowhere for a fridge right now, so let's have a look. Right, I think I need to move this one because I didn't even think about the fridge then, if I'm honest with you. It went into my head. I do not know why this is doing it. Why do they not slot in every single bloody time? Right, put that next to that then. Maybe fit a bin in there or something. Right, let's get a cooker. No, I have a cooker. One, two. Let's go shift. There we go. We've got the chipmunk song stuck in. I need to hear that. You have to sing to me. You know it, see? Sing it then. He's like, no, I'm not singing. I don't know if any of you picked that up, but see, he was just singing the chipmunk song with me. Right, so I need, would they be called mugs or caps? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm on caps lock. It's like I'm shouting at them. You're looking forward to the full walkthrough. Yeah, me too. We're putting out coffee. No, because there has to be a coffee machine in every house that I do. And caps, because, you know, I'm going to put a wok on the stove. Because, you know, there needs to be a wok. We're going to put a wok. That's in others. We'll put... And for some reason the wok does not want to sit on top of the stove. We'll put it there. So I want kitchen utensils as well. and then we're going to put a living room area down the other end. And we should be able to... Will that fit in there if I turn it? Probably not. No. What a pain in the ass. Why? Right, let's see if I can move these again. Now my wok's going to fall on the floor. I don't quite understand why sometimes they fit together perfectly and then other times they don't. This one's not even doing it. Right. So let's put this, see if this one will go across. I don't think it will, so I think there must be something wrong with this area. Right, so let's do that. Let's get a knife block. Okay. Let it sit straight. Right, I'll do. Before I get too frustrated that I start swearing or calling the game a cock. So if we get some... Oh! Teapot. We have a coffee machine, but you know, someone might come to visit and want tea. And they won't go on the stove, so what is all that about? Let's get a knife. Very, very strange. Right, so we're now going to go for a sofa. That's pissing me off there as well. Can I put a plant over the top there? Let's go decorations, potted plant. And it's been disguised. Right, so if we go and we put, let's find a sofa, because I'm not sure if we will have any sofas in here that could pass for that Japanese type feel. No. What's here? No. Oh god, pink. Seriously? No. Absolutely hideous. Look. See if they got other colours. Oh god, my bayonet. No. Maybe a little bit too fussy. No. They're horrible. No, I don't like it. Have a look if I got this side. Oh, bugger it. Or that one. And I think my coffee fairy is going to be bringing me another coffee. It's just... Yes, I think my coffee fairy shall be here shortly with another coffee. Don't they sit on the floor to eat their food on little tiny coffee tables? They do, don't they? Well, we're just going to go for a little bog standard. Not very Japanesey feeling a minute, this living room isn't. But maybe we'll be able to make it a little bit more down here. If we go... What's this then? Oh god, that's horrendous. Alright, also catch flies with chopsticks. Well yes, but they don't have chopsticks, unfortunately. I haven't seen any chopsticks so far. I'm a little bit gutted. no chopsticks. But where was the little... Perhaps they were in tables. Let's go brown, brown, bye. Right, so we need you know, just stick one or two arbor posters on the wall. I don't even know if I'm putting these up the right way, if I'm honest with you. You probably aren't. I'm probably not, am I? And that's exactly the same one. Oh, that's not in the right place. There. Right. Do we put a TV in Mr. Miyagi's house? I'm not so sure. I'm not sure at all about whether or not we put a... Oh, the fairy has just been with coffee. Let's make that one. Let's make these a little bit smaller. Let's see if I can put a few. And here. Because Mr. Miyagi does love his bonsai trees, doesn't he? We have another one here. I'll just go like this. Oh no, that's too big. Because it's a different shape, Rose, silly girl. Right, so if I put... Do we put a TV in here? I don't think we do we? So what would Mr. Miyagi have on his little table? We don't do... Let's go to the store. Go to the other. Let's have a look. Let's see if there are any like little Chinese type bowls or candles. Caps, snow swans. Wok? No. Right, so let's go for a few candles. Use those little vases. That's what I was about to do. If I can re-find them. Let's get a different one. Let's see what other ones we have. Oh, I was hoping that was going to allow me to have it in a different colour. But no. I do think that they should change them so that there's different colours, if I'm honest. Gotta go? Well, thank you for coming, Kirks. Always appreciate you coming in and seeing us. And hopefully we shall see you soon. Have a good day. And behave. No, I don't like any of these rugs. Awful, isn't it? I don't think there's a rug on here. I don't mind that one, that's not too bad, and the plain one. This one I'm not keen on at all. No. Nope, nope, nope. And it still won't let me place any. Won't let me place any of these type down. Right, well, I don't like where this table and chairs is at all. I think I'm going to go put that one there. Move this table around that way. Move the thing. Let's put some put a plant on the table. Decorations, food. I like this song. Yeah, I like this song too. Again, I've got a few favourites. I absolutely love this playlist that Z put together for me. And we both used it on our streams. But I've always liked on that. Oh, hey Sam's. The dog just frightened the living daylights out of me. Right. Well, I don't know how much more Japanese you can make a living room when I can't put any rugs down either. So I'm thinking that sofa's wrong. Yeah, it's gotta go. It's just wrong. So I think we need to reassess that one. What type of sofas do the, you know? No. Oh God. Get worse, didn't they? Right, so let's go through the majority of these sofas and see if we can actually find. Oh, let's try this one then. Oh, oh, she wins. Wrong way around. Actually, that one's not too bad at all. It's very small. But I think that'll work. None of the rugs will fit on the floor for us. So we have the kitchen and the living room. A little table for Danielson and Mr. Miyagi, even though they normally plonk their bums on the floor. And there's no TV. But I don't think Mr. Miyagi would have a TV. Do we put a picture on this wall? Or will it be a little bit too much? Let's have a look. Oh, look, this Scarface. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Let's see about doing this one again. See if it looks any different. There we go. We have pictures. We have plants. Let's put another one or two plants in here. And out to the furniture. Into the decorations, into the plants. Let's buy a couple. Bringing the outdoors in. Right, I think that works. What do you guys think? Right, so we have the hallway, which we can't put any runners or anything down because it won't let... Oh, hang on a minute. No one reminded me. I don't have any lights. Rose again. Right. Silly. Right. Light switch. We need another one over here. Just in case you come in from outside. Right, let's get some lights. Because I also need to put some in our dojo, because I haven't put any in there. Go this side. Right, turn that on. Light. There we are. Right, so if we do a walkthrough now, when we first come in through the front door, straight away we can see the hallway and the dojo. So let's put some lights in here, because we don't have any in here at all. Right, okay. Let's go back. Try and get them almost in line. And we'll go one more before the garage door. And a light switch. And then we can have a look around and see if there's anything that we have forgotten before we sell it. Beetlejuice colour. Yeah, mind the lights and switches. I know. Terrible. But there was no installations in this house at all, so I think that's what threw me, because normally you get them so you just change them to the next one. Oh no, that's not in the right place, is it? Right, so we have a dojo. Beetlejuice colour. It's black and white stripes, isn't it? Rose should create a gothic style house. Yeah, I could go there. But they haven't got any of the Halloween stuff that they had on here originally anymore. Got it. There wouldn't be any skulls and things. And we have our big Japanese picture. We have our kitchen with our coffee machine, of course. And because, you know, it's Japanese, we have a wok. We have a little dining area and a little seating area. Then we have Danielson's bedroom with a bonsai, of course. But also the epic battle with the crane kick. Then we have Mr. Miyagi's bedroom. Lots of bookcases. This is for his clothes. We have a big ass bathroom. I think that's quite big. I think it works. Everything in there. And we have a laundry with sink, towels, hand basins, and right back through to the garden. So other than some rugs on the floor, which for some reason we can't place because House Ripper is just being a cock about it at the moment. That is our house. So if we go back down to the front and we have a look, we've got the front of the house, which we can open and see our dojo. Definitely screenshots. What do you think? That's awesome. I don't know how to do screenshots, so that'll be Z's job. I think I do it this way, don't I? Just press that. There we go. Photo saved. So we have a little area here with some Japanese statues and a little waterfall. We come around. This is our front entrance, which I knew had painted. Never mind. I was going to put a patio table and chairs in here, but I don't know what type they'd have. So I've left it because it isn't going to make a difference for overall price. We did have a pond here, but when we had the last update, the pond sort of glitched out. So we've just got some rocks and it's leading to a little garden. So I think we'll just leave it at that because we've got other ponds. We've also got some boulders around. And we have a punching bag because although we were going to put one indoors, we were going to put them outdoors as well, but they don't allow you to put them indoors for some reason. I think that looks good even through the windows. Yeah. So we have our little waterfall, like a sheet of water falling down, which I absolutely love those type of waterfalls. I love a good water feature, although it makes you want to wee. Alright, and in the back corner here, oh, stuck. We have our little windmill. So all the way around this garden there's like little sections here and there. So you've got another little water feature here. You can look through to Miyagi's bedroom, so you can have a little nose. We've got the laundry in there. We've got the little pond with the bridge going over the top and the footpath all the way around. I need to put some more ornamental grass around here because this one actually was all fitted, and then after the update it was covered in grass and you couldn't get rid of the grass. So we had to sell the whole thing and redo it, didn't we? So it was a bit of a pain. We lost about 40 odd grand from, I think that one's a bit big. Never mind. Let's go for a smaller one. That was 2.5 meters, so yeah, definitely a little bit big. Go for one of these. We've got our grasses. We've also got a footpath that comes all the way back down here, just in case they want to put anything down here. So I think we'll leave that as is. I think if we stand over here, oh no, look at that. Go to our tablet again and our camera. We'll take another screenshot of that. Z. And if we walk over the bridge, we can do the same here. So we've got screenshots of the outside, and I think we've got some screenshots of the inside, didn't we? And do a screenshot from here. And I think that's worked out really well. What do you guys think? Oh. Let's do this one then as well. Oh, a little shrine to Mr. Miyagi. You went to creativity. Yeah, I love this game for that reason. And it's a very chill out game, so it's not as though you can have a proper chill out and just get creative and I'd love I'm like that at home anyway. I'd love to be decorating all the time. It's just the mess that does my head in. Right, so shall we sell it and see what we've got? I think we should. So if we go tab, we've come out of that. Get out of that one. So I think we have to go to this gate. No, we're not returning to the office at all. We stay in. We're going to stand by here and look at it and press enter. And we're going to put the house on the market. Right, so we bought the house for 54,000. We have 7 rooms in it now. Our current budget. So if we put on auction, renovation cost has cost us 5,000. Furniture bought 13,000. Furniture sold only 1,000 because we didn't sell anything. I don't think there's anything in here. So we've got so far a profit of 53,000. So we can negotiate that, I think, because we've upped our negotiation skills. So we could even, shall we be greedy and go for an extra 10 grand? I think so. They can only say no, and we've still made £53,623 if they do it. So let's see. Hell of a profit, isn't it? Oh, right, well no, they said no. So we've stuck at 53,000. So we'll just accept their offer. I think that's hell of a profit on one house. I really do. So we now have 337,000 and we've only, oh, hang on, we've got to play whack-a-mole. Go play whack-a-mole a minute. Let's catch this pesky mole. Ah, shit myself then. I wasn't expecting him to come out that quick. When they first added the mole to it, I actually thought I could whack him with a shovel. I thought that was the whole point of it. But it isn't, it's just to dig up his little tunnels. So he runs away. Right, there we are. All gone. Right, so we now have 337,000. Which I think is absolutely brilliant. Seaman, how many houses have we actually done? We've only sold 3 houses. And we've got a 337,000 in our kitty. I think that's alright now. So let's pick a new house. We've got the little houses. We've got almost only a garden, which I think is just a tiny little hut. We have the burned house. But we have enough money to go for some of these higher ones without even putting a dent in our budget. We have the Breaking Bad house. We have a home and a car. A home at Admin's Legends. We have a garage with a bunker. There's a house that's hiding something. There was a new house added. And I can't remember what it was. Man cave, that was the new one added. So I think we should go for one of the ones that is under 100,000 so that we can spend quite a bit on it. So we've got a home with a car, which we could always sell with the car. Or we've got Home Admin Legends, which I think is probably going to be quite a techie one. So there might be quite a bit of profit to be made in that one. So you could picture Z running around the garden with our shovel trying to hit a mole. And I can't, because I'd be in the house locked in here. So I'm going to leave it up to G and Z because they've stayed in the stream the whole entire time. Do we go Home Admin's Legends or a home and a car? Up to you two guys. So if we click on this one, these are the pictures of the inside. So it's a hell of a mess. It is messy, but there's probably a hell of a lot we can keep and use for this house. But if we go to the next one, let's have a look at what's in this. There's a car there in the garage. And I think most of this is going to have to go. Yeah, I'd say so. I think that's going to be a free car, but gut the house completely. Or we go the tech house, which I think is going to have a lot of stuff that we can actually reuse. I'm leaving it up to you two guys. Unless there's a different one that you can see that you fancy doing. I mean, a little bit different. Yeah, 50-50. We go in free car. Let's go free car then. And then we've got to decide if we're selling the house with the car or selling the car. Let's buy it. House with garage for major. Let's go and have a look at it. Red walls are sexy. Yes, little man in the corner they are. And this is the first house I haven't done a red wall on. Right, so let's go and have a look at how free. Look at the garden. I think that'll be Z's job before my next stream. Create a love shack. Well, oh god, there's an awful lot of cleaning to do, isn't there? Yeah, I think there's a lot of cleaning up to do. But while we go and we have a look at it, let's just pick up some of the crap when we're going around, I think. That's the car. Might clean up alright? Yeah, it'll clean up right. Oh well, let's put it on the driveway to have a look. Yeah, we got a free car. What do you think, guys? Right, so I'm thinking all this has to go. And let's go and have a look inside. Right, I think. Oh, God, Bennett. Right. Right, so we have one room that leads on to another room, which needs gutting completely. Oh god, look how dirty it is. Oh god, Bennett. Right, and we have another room which leads into the garage. That's like a little laundry, I suppose, isn't it? So it's basically a one-bedroom house. Oh god, Bennett, that's awful. Adam's Family style? Yeah, look at the cobwebs. Right, well I think this is a one bedroom, so we've got a kitchen, lounge, we have a bedroom, a bathroom, and what is like a little laundry come entrance to garage. So I'm thinking we could go. I'll get rid of everything, and on our next stream I'll show what a homeless person would choose. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just a roof over their head. So I'm thinking if we get rid of everything and then on the next stream we get Z to do the whole of the garden, mowing it, we might be able to focus a little bit more on garden. Because the house is, I don't think a house of this size is going to take us all that long to do, if I'm honest. So I think we'll leave it there. We'll come back out and have a look at our fancy little car because I think that's the only good thing about the whole property. And I shall see you all. Thank you so much for coming, and I shall see you all on the next live stream, which will be in the next couple of days, and then we'll have a decide on which game we're going to play. I think Game of Hood, I think Z will be calling you in about 5 minutes. And thank you so much for all coming, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye!